The QX60 is basically tied for Infiniti's best-selling model year to date. For the 2017 model year, its arch nemesis Acura MDX was refreshed, so Infiniti is fighting back with some changes of its own. As always in this review, the entire range of QX60s will be covered, including the V6 and hybrid models, as well as the packages available on both of them. Infiniti comprehensively revised the QX60's exterior styling in 2016, and for 2017 Infiniti made changes to the inside and the powertrain. So let's go ahead and check out the second half of this refresh. We would like to thank Infiniti of Lexington for allowing us to come out and film this review. If you would like to check out their all-new dealership and extensive inventory of new Infiniti models, their physical address and web address are available in the video description. The QX60 has the standard Nissan and Infiniti key fob. It has a nice compact size and it's lightweight. We also have remote start, which comes in the premium package, which most QX60s will come equipped with. Of course, you can lock and unlock the vehicle without using the key. Let's go ahead and check out the changes under the hood. Like I mentioned earlier, Infiniti made changes to the styling last year, and this year it's the powertrain's turn. The volume model is now powered by an upgraded 3.5-liter V6 engine, which produces 295 horsepower, up 30 over last year, and 270 pound-feet of torque. The other powertrain option in the QX60 hybrid will carry over unchanged. This model uses an interesting combination of a 2.5-liter supercharged 4-cylinder with an electric motor and a compact lithium-ion battery. These together produce a total system output of 250 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. This powertrain is likely to continue being special order only. Both these models are paired to continuously variable transmissions, but you can shift through simulated gears manually. They can also both be had in front-wheel drive or optional intelligent all-wheel drive. The new, more powerful engine combined with stricter EPA testing does cause the QX60's fuel economy to fall ever so slightly on most models. The front-wheel drive QX60 3.5 gets 20 city, 27 highway, 22 combined, a reduction of 1 mpg combined. The all-wheel drive version, however, remains the same at 19 city, 26 highway, 22 combined. The hybrid models see city and highway reductions, but the combined rating of 26 carries over for both the front and all-wheel drive versions. Let's go ahead and check out the outside. Last year's refresh was pretty significant. The most noticeable thing is probably the grille, which was redesigned to better match with other Infinitis. It has the same overall shape, but the black mesh inside gives it a sportier look. The headlight unit was also updated last year to feature LED daytime running lights. The headlights themselves are bi-xenon HIDs. These LED fog lamps are standard on every model. Here is one of the cameras and sensors mounted around the vehicle for the 360-degree around view monitor, which I will demo later in the video. The new wheel designs introduced last year carry over for 2017. Our model has the optional 20-inch, 15-spoke aluminum alloy wheels with dark accents. These come with the Deluxe Technology Package, or through the individual 20-inch wheel package. 18-inch alloys with a somewhat similar design come standard on the QX60. The brakes are 12.6 inches in the front and 12.1 inches in the rear. Additionally, the hybrid gets regenerative braking, which captures some of the energy used during braking and sends it to recharge the vehicle's battery pack. The mirrors are power folding and heated on all models. They tilt down in reverse with the premium package, and they are now auto dimming on Deluxe Tech models, which is new for 2017. I think now would be a good time to mention that the hybrid model comes standard with the Premium Plus package equipment, and the only option package available on it is the Deluxe Technology Package. Looking at the side, you get an idea of just how large the vehicle is. It comes in at 196.4 inches long, which is a few inches longer than the Acura MDX, and a few inches shorter than the Chevy Tahoe full-size SUV for reference. As you would expect from a family vehicle, the QX60 is very safe. It performed great on all of the safety tests, scoring good on every crash test and superior on front crash prevention. This is the best possible rating, and it makes it an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. In addition to the front crash prevention technology, Infiniti offers a lot of other safety tech. The whole list of the systems are on the screen. Do be aware that in order to get all of these systems, you must have the Deluxe Technology Package. I just want to point out the unique body line, which is almost an arc. The signature Infiniti crescent rear window is also present. Nothing in the rear has been changed for 2017. It still has a low and aggressive stance, which is partially due to the taillights. This chrome accent also widens the look of the vehicle. The taillights are LED and have the paint stroke look that most other Infinitis have. The chrome bumper protector is in the premium package. Even though this is based on the Pathfinder, the QX60 doesn't get its upgraded tow rating. It will continue on with its 5,000 pound rating for the V6 model and 3,500 pound rating for the hybrid. The single exhaust pipe is hidden on every model, and a full-size spare tire is also included. Roof rails come with the Premium package, and crossbars come with the Deluxe Technology Package. The QX60 has a 19.5 gallon fuel tank, which gives both the front and all-wheel drive V6 models a 429-mile range. As expected, the hybrid models get a larger 507-mile range. Both engines recommend premium fuel, but it is not required. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. Our QX60 has the graphite leather interior with maple wood accents, which are part of the Deluxe Technology Package. The two other colors available are Java and Wheat. Also, if you don't get the Deluxe Tech Package, you will get graphite weave trim instead of wood. The door trim is very nice, with stitched leather where you would rest your arm. Of course, all 4 windows are fully automatic. These 2-person memory functions come in the Premium package. They are linked to the individual key fobs. The upper area is nicely padded. All QX60s get an 8-way power driver's seat, and the Premium package adds power lumbar support. You also have thigh adjustment too. Every model gets leather seating, but only the Deluxe Tech models will get this unique stitching pattern. The cabin feels nice and large. The visibility is also great with a large windshield and big side windows. The rear window seems like it's a million miles away, but you do have a standard backup camera to make up for it. The cabin feels even bigger when you open up the panoramic moonroof that comes in the Deluxe Technology Package. This front moonroof comes on every QX60, however. I'll open them up a little later in the video. The material quality of the QX60 is excellent. The top portion is soft touch with a nice stitching design. The bottom portion is also nicely padded, and you have more wood and aluminum trim. There is some more soft leather down here where your legs would touch. Fit and finish is also great. Of course, push-button ignition is standard. All models now get an 8-inch display with an updated infotainment system, which we will look at in a couple minutes. Startup is nice and quiet. The gauges have the typical classy Infiniti look, of course finished in the signature purple. This multi-information display is standard on all models. It contains all the standard affair of stuff, including the controls for the safety systems. I almost forgot that you have the instrument cluster controls up here. Every QX60 has electric power steering and this leather-wrapped steering wheel. This toggle actually can control some of the center screen functions. You also have audio, phone, and voice controls. These controls are for your intelligent cruise control. Regular cruise control is standard on all models. Rain sensing wipers come in the Premium Plus package. Your automatic headlight and fog light controls. If you press lightly on the stalk, you get 3 blinks for changing lanes. The steering wheel is power tilt and telescoping on all models, and heated on the premium model. Down here you have buttons for your tailgate, power outlet, blind spot warning, and heated steering wheel. Here are the actual blind spot warning lights, which light up when a vehicle enters into the blind spot. Storage space inside the QX60 is pretty good. The center console opens up in 2 sections. The top portion is nicely lined with felt for valuables. The lower portion is deep and also lined with felt. There is a little shelf and lots of connections above it for the USBs, video input, and also the 12-volt outlet. Up here is another storage area. It has a grippy texture on the bottom to prevent things from sliding around. There is some storage in the door as well. Every model has this nice leather shifter to control the continuously variable transmission. By bumping the shifter to the left, you can manually shift through 7 simulated gears. No paddle shifters though. When you shift into reverse, a standard backup camera will appear. If you have the Premium Plus package or higher, it will be the around view monitor like we have here. This system gives you a bird's eye view of the vehicle and then shows your trajectory. You also have moving object detection thanks to sensors mounted all around the vehicle. You can change the view to show the right side curbing or just a large traditional view if you prefer. The mirrors do also tilt down to help you see the parking lines. There are 3 available sound systems for the QX60. The base system has 6 speakers, while the 2 optional Bose sound systems have 13 and 15 speakers respectively. Our model has the 15-speaker Bose cabin surround sound system with digital 5.1 decoding and a subwoofer. This system has excellent sound quality. You do have physical buttons for all of the audio functions, and knobs for the volume and tune. Up here you have your climate controls, which reside on this top row of buttons and these side buttons. 3-zone automatic climate control is standard on every QX60. However, models equipped with the Deluxe Technology Package gain advanced climate control system, which has auto circulation, air purifier, and a great polyphenol filter. Clicking the climate button will bring up the climate information onto the touchscreen. The dual button syncs the driver's and passenger's temperatures. Now let's check out the infotainment, which is one of the big changes for 2017. All models get this 8-inch screen with Infiniti and Touch, but navigation is only included on Premium Plus models. One of the QX60's sore spots was that it had an outdated infotainment system, while other Infinitis had the new InTouch system. This year Infiniti has rectified this by making a single-screen version of the InTouch system. The system can be controlled via the screen, the steering wheel toggle, or this knob located below the screen. There is no home screen, so you navigate between the sections by pressing the buttons all around the knob. Bluetooth audio is now standard on all models. You can play, pause, and skip songs straight from the screen. You also have tons of other audio sources like AM, FM, XM, CD, USB, and aux. Since we have rear seat entertainment, we also get controls for the system up here. To set a destination into the system, head into the navigation section. You can manually type in a destination, use voice commands, or use points of interest. Just select the type of thing you are looking for, like restaurants. Then just click on it to set it as your destination. Now we are in the map. Moving around the map is very easy with the responsive touchscreen display. It also now supports pinch to zoom, which is nice. Now let's check out the apps. In here you've got useful and interesting stuff like the Compass app. Another neat app is the Driving Performance app. It's pretty strange that a vehicle like this has it, but you can see stuff like the number of Gs. The info section brings you to some more apps, but these are powered by Sirius XM radio. With your Infiniti purchase, you get 4 years of free access to these. One of the most useful apps is Traffic, but it is only available on navigation-equipped models. You also have InTouch services, which are separate from the XM apps. You have access to these apps, plus useful things like automatic collision notification, stolen vehicle locator, and remote control of the vehicle from a smartphone app or from your Apple Watch. The camera button manually activates your around view monitor, which will work at speeds of up to 5 miles per hour. There is a lot more to this system that I am not going to go over, so if you would like to see it all, then please check out our InTouch Tech Help video. A link is provided in the description. The mirror is auto dimming, and you have HomeLink universal remotes built into the bottom of it. The SOS button is part of the InTouch services that I talked about a second ago. If you press it, it will call emergency services or do it automatically if the airbags deploy. I'll go ahead and open up the moonroofs. The front one does open like a traditional moonroof, but the rear one doesn't. It has a power sunshade that is controlled by these buttons. As you can see, it lets in a lot of light into the cabin. I'll leave the rear one open for the rest of the video. There's a little clip for a separate garage door opener. Overall, the cabin of the QX60 is plush, luxurious, and comfortable. Let's go ahead and check out the most important part of a family vehicle, the rear areas. The QX60's rear seat has 41.7 inches of rear legroom and 38.3 inches of headroom. This places it at the top end of the segment, besting the Acura MDX, Audi Q7, and Volvo XC90. All the door trim materials fall through to the rear. The window is fully automatic. There is some bottle storage in the door. Inside it feels very spacious, which is partially to do with the moonroof. One thing I will mention though, is that most of it is behind my head, so the third row actually gets a better view. With the driver's seat adjusted to my 5'8" height, there is an absolutely enormous amount of space. On the other side, I have the seat adjusted all the way back, and there is still plenty of space for my legs and feet. We also have the theater package. For 2017, the screens have been enlarged by 1 inch to 8 inches apiece. A set of wireless headphones is also included in the price. Down here you also get extra controls like headphone volume controls. Infiniti also added an HDMI port for 2017, in addition to the USB port. There is also a 12-volt outlet and a household power outlet. The seats are heated with the Deluxe Technology Package. Above that you have climate controls for the rear seats. The seat does slide if you are feeling generous and want to give the third row passengers a bit more space. You have dual seat back pockets. The liftgate is power on all models. Looking inside, you'll see lots of space, 40.8 cubic feet to be exact. With the third row up, that drops to a still good 15.8 cubic feet, and with all the seats folded, you have a maximum of 76.5 cubic feet. This makes the QX60 significantly larger than the Acura MDX and Audi Q7. On Deluxe Tech models, the third row is power folding, but only up. Infiniti includes a simple way to get into the third row. Just grab this lever on the side of the seat, and the seat will slide out of the way, giving you a nice little pathway. Inside the third row, you have 30.8 inches of rear legroom. That is, if the second row passengers are considerate enough to scoot up. There is a USB port back here, and 2 cup holders, though the armrest is hard plastic. The seat is raised off the ground a decent amount, so you do have some thigh support. Overall, this is one of the most comfortable and easy to access third rows on the market today. The passenger seat is 6-way power adjusting. One thing I forgot to mention in the interior section is the heated and ventilated seats. They are part of the Deluxe Technology Package, but every model gets heated seats. You do also get 4 drive modes to cater the vehicle to your taste. The glove box is really large, dampened, illuminated, and felt lined. Overall, Infiniti did a great job on the QX60. For those of you worried that this is too much like a Pathfinder, don't. This is thoroughly different and much more upscale. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2017 Infiniti QX60. Please stay tuned for the pricing information of this particular vehicle, as well as the rest of the QX60 lineup. Please like and subscribe for more detailed car reviews. See you next time when we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.